Hey guys, GavGaming here, and today I am doing the personality test. Now, I saw Jacksepticeye do it, and I was like, alright, I might as well do it. Seems interesting, I want to know what I am. So basically, you want to answer these honestly. So that's what I'm going to be doing. And it claims it'll take less than 12 minutes. And does want me to pick neutral, which I believe that's neutral. Alright, so you find it difficult to introduce yourself to others. I agree. I am very socially awkward. Um, I often get so lost in thoughts you ignore or forget your surroundings. I rarely do that. Um, I'll say very low agree. Alright. I try to respond to your emails as soon as possible and cannot stand a messy inbox. Well, I don't really get emails, but I hate seeing that on your phone if you're just looking at your messages and you see that number on the top. It drives me crazy. So I'm assuming that's what they're saying. I always have to look at it and see what somebody said. So yeah, I agree. Find it easy to stay relaxed and focused even when there is some pressure. I actually, in my opinion, I think I work better with pressure. Um, but I get anxiety, and a lot of pressure very easily. So, um, I couldn't agree with that. Do not usually initiate conversations. It depends with who. If it's like with my closest friends, then no, I don't. Well, if it's my closest friends, then I do start conversations. But if it's like somebody that I don't know as well, it's really awkward for me to start conversations. Again, I'm kind of socially awkward, so I agree with that. Rarely do something just out of sheer curiosity. I think I do a lot of stuff just because I'm curious. Especially with like video games and stuff. I'm like, what will happen if I pick this instead of that? Especially League of Legends builds. So, yeah, I agree with that. Feel superior to other people. I disagree. Yeah, I disagree. Being organized is more important to you than being adaptable. Oh no. I am not organized at all. Um, you're usually high motivated and energetic. I'm I'm motivated very easily, and I can get myself energetic, but it only lasts for about like 20 minutes. So whenever I'm doing videos, at the beginning of the video, I am super energetic, but as the video kind of gets on, I run out of things to say, and I really lose that energy really fast. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna pick agree. Winning a debate matters less to you than making sure no one gets upset. So, I hate getting people upset because I feel sympathy for them. But then again, I would rather have facts win than somebody being upset. So, if I win a debate because of facts and that is a true statement, I'd rather have a true statement than lying to so many people just so that person is still happy. So I disagree with that. You often feel as if you to justify yourself to other people. Yes. Your home and work environments are quite tidy. No. Do not mind being at center of attention. I I disagree. I heavily disagree. You consider yourself more practical than creative. See, I'm pretty creative, and I am practical, but I think I'm more creative than practical. People can rarely upset you. Yeah, I agree. I with YouTube, you just have to kind of have to have that trait. Your travel plans are usually well thought out. Well, I don't do travel plans. Um, but if it was, you see, it's the thing with stress. Because I stress that something is going to go wrong and they're not actually going to get it, so I'm going to miss. So I'm just going to hit agree, low agree. It's often difficult for you to relate to other people's feelings. It's sympathy. Yeah. Let me make sure I'm doing the right one. Yeah. Your mood can change very quickly. It depends. If I'm tired, then yes, my mood changes very fast. But if I'm not tired, I have to go more on the disagree side. In discussion, truth should be more important than people's sensitivities. Yes, it's the question that I had earlier. This is exactly the truth. You don't want to lie to people. You want to have the truth instead of having people's sensitivities being hurt. You rarely worry about how your actions affect other people. I disagree. Yeah, I disagree. Your work style is closer to random energy spikes than to a methodical and organized approach. Um, I agree because sometimes I don't really feel like recording, but as you can see, it's random energy spikes, and I'm like, hey, I wanna go ahead and record, but I don't really have like for homework and stuff, and at school, I sometimes really want to do that math homework, and sometimes I really don't want to do math homework. So, yeah. You're often envious of others. I disagree. I disagree. An interesting book or a video game is often better than a social event. I I agree because again, I'm not social. Like I wake up and I get energetic talking to people, but honestly, I would rather stay home, record, or just read a book. That's honestly way more fun to me. Alright. Being able to develop a plan and stick to it is the most important part of every project. Yeah, I mean, I do move very easily because again, goes kind of with the creative side. I can't really stick with a plan because I have so many plans. Because I actually kind of disagree with that. You rarely get carried away by fantasies and ideas. Disagree. Wait, you rarely get carried away. Yeah, disagree. You often find yourself lost in thought when you are walking in nature. Yeah, I think a lot whenever I'm kind of by myself and like in the woods and stuff. I get very zoned out. If someone does not respond to your email quickly, you start worrying that if you said something wrong. I disagree. Again, I don't really use email, but text, I disagree. As a parent, you would rather see your child grow up kind than smart. Yeah, I somewhat agree with that because if they're kind to people, then they will probably help him out and like tutor them and stuff like that because he's nice and fun to be around. And then he gets smart. So I'm kind of going on that route to see if kind of bending the rules here. Do not let other people influence your actions. Um, I agree. Actually, no, I disagree. Because there's some games I want to record, but I'm just worried that my people will make fun of me and stuff. So yeah, I disagree. People do influence me. Your dreams tend to focus on the real world and its events. Yes, yeah. Does not take you much time to start getting involved in social activities at your new workplace. Again, I don't really have a workplace. I'm saying like school. I'm just gonna say that's my workplace. It does not take you much time to start getting involved in social activities. I disagree. Since I'm kind of socially awkward, it's odd for me to kind of go to parties. Kind of more of an outsider, so you're more of a natural improviser than a careful planner. I agree. Your emotions control you more than you control them. I disagree. I can, again, if I'm tired, like everybody else, I can't control my emotions. But if I'm awake, I can control my emotions pretty easily. You are going to social events that involve dress up or role play activities. Or do you enjoy going to social events? Again, I don't go to social areas. Like, I don't go to social events. So, I don't really have to dress up or role play. So I'm just gonna disagree. I often spend time exploring unrealistic and practical, yet intriguing ideas. So, if it's unrealistic and impractical, then I'll probably disagree with that. Because if it's like super intriguing and I really want to try it out, then I will, even though it's probably fake. So I'll say with disagree. Improvise. You would rather improvise than spend time coming up with a detailed plan. Agree. You are relatively, I can't say that, reserved and a quiet person. Agree. If you had a business, you would find it very difficult to fire loyal but underperforming employees. So if they're loyal, it's kind of hard to hire someone loyal because like that means they're kind of your best pals, in my opinion, your best friends. But I mean, you have to do what you got to do because you don't want to lose money because of one person. But yeah, I guess that would be difficult. Yeah, I agree with that. You often contemplate the reasons for human existence. I mean, I disagree with that. Logic is usually more important than heart when it comes to making important decisions. I agree. Keeping your options open and more important than living a to-do list. Agree. If your friend is sad about something, you are more likely to offer emotional support that suggests ways to deal with the problem. I agree. You rarely feel insecure. I disagree with that heavily. You have no difficulties coming up with a personal timetable and sticking to it. I disagree with that. I honestly do disagree with that. Being right is more important than being cooperative when it comes to teamwork. You see, I agree with that. Because if my idea is good and their idea is kinda it really won't work, even if you do try it, then I would rather be more stubborn and show that my way is the better way than wasting time doing that. But then again, vice versa, I would rather, if I'm wrong, then I would be cooperative if I know I'm wrong and their idea is better. So I have to disagree with that. You think that everyone's views should be respected regardless of whether they are supported by facts or not. Everybody should have their own views. I think people should be respected for that. But I mean, if they're not supported by facts, then I don't know. I really don't. So I want to help people out and actually people to actually know stuff instead of living in like an imagination world. So I disagree. Feeling more energetic after spending time with a group of people. I agree. I'm socially awkward, well, because I don't really communicate to people well. But after I talk to someone, I feel more energetic. So you frequently misplace your things. I disagree. I could usually know where my stuff is. So let me go ahead and go to the next one. You see yourself as very emotionally stable. Emotionally, yes, I agree. Mine is always buzzing with unexplored ideas and plans. Agree. You would not call yourself a dreamer. Disagree. You usually find it difficult to relax when talking in front of many people. Agree. Generally speaking, you rely more on experience than your imagination. Yeah, I agree with that. You worry too much about what other people agree. I agree. If the room is full, you stay closer to the walls, avoiding the center. Yeah. You have a tendency to procrastinate even until there is not enough time to do anything. I disagree because I get very stressed and anxiety filled, so feel very anxious in stressful situations. Agree. Especially what I just said. Believe that it is more rewarding to be liked by others than to be powerful. Yeah, because you could be powerful, but if nobody likes you, then you have no power. So you just kind of lose the power. So if you're liked by others, then they would support you, so you're able to be more powerful. So yeah, I've always been interested in unconventional and ambiguous things in books, arts, or movies. I agree. Yeah. You often take initiative in social situations. No, I really don't. Again, I'm socially awkward. Alright, let's see what I am. Introverted, intuitive, more feeling than thinking. Maybe. Cactus. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. The trait underpins all others, showing how confident we are in our abilities and decisions. Okay. And might as well start reading. Meditate, mediator personality. Mediator personalities are true idealists, always looking for the hint of good in even the worst of people and events, searching for a way to make things better. I agree with that. While they may be perceived as calm, reserved, or even shy, mediators have an inner flame of passion that can truly shine. Comprising just 4% of the population, the risk of feeling misunderstood is unfortunately high for the mediator personality type. When they find like-minded people to spend their time with, the harmony they feel will be a fountain of joy and inspiration. Mediators' friends and loved ones will come to admire and depend on them for their optimism, their unshaken belief that is all people are inherently good, perhaps simply misunderstood, lends itself to an incredibly resilient attitude in the face of hardship. I agree with this. Better 3 hours too soon than a minute too late. I love being early. Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. I hope you all enjoyed. Um, I'm gonna put down the link in the description below for you all to take the test. So anyways guys, hope you all enjoy, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.